What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and if you want me on the panel, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is my email address. But without further ado, let's get it popping, and let's get into today's video. And today, hell must be freezing over, bro. The winter must be the summertime, and the summertime must be the wintertime, because it got to be something going on in the world, because I find myself agreeing with Eddie Hearn, bro. And I don't never agree with Eddie Hearn, fam. I don't never agree with Eddie Hearn, bro. He and I don't see eye to eye with him on a lot of things that he says, that he does, how he acts, all of that shit, bro. Because he lie all the time. But I find myself agreeing with Eddie Hearn today, because he's disappointed. He spoke on the JoJo Diaz, Ryan Garcia situation. I'm going to read his quotes and I'm going to react to him. But before I get into that, our live show is every Wednesday night. We just did our live show yesterday, man. It was fire, bro. We broke down the whole Canelo Alvarez, Caleb Plant press conference, the whole situation, man. Y'all go check out that live stream when you have some time. It was very fun to do, and it was very fun for everybody there. So y'all go check it out, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and watched the stream last night. And we do it every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And we got our new show that we're doing with the Singing OG, our collaboration with him, KQKC Boxing Network. Y'all go check him out and subscribe to his channel as well. So that you can get our latest shows, man. We do our show every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. 9 a.m. Central Standard Time every Sunday morning. Y'all come check us out, man. We'll be on my platform this Sunday, and we switch platforms, so that's why you need to go subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. But back to our video, bro. Back to our video. Eddie Hearn, man. Let me read it. Let me read it. So he was talking about because I gave y'all the news that the WBC ordered another eliminator fight, their fourth eliminator fight in a row in the lightweight division between JoJo Diaz and Ryan Garcia. And so this is what Eddie Hearn had to say. He says, have you ever known anything more partial, where two guys that win final eliminators to fight Devin Haney actually get ordered to fight each other? When Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell, Golden Boy asked the WBC, don't order the fight with Devin Haney, please. So they didn't, and they ordered the Javier Fortuna fight. Ryan Garcia pulled out, JoJo Diaz fought Javier Fortuna, and then Golden Boy said to the WBC, don't order the JoJo Diaz-Devin Haney fight. So JoJo Diaz against Ryan Garcia, what a load of rubbish. It's just ridiculous. I feel for Devin Haney because he's sitting there waiting to take all the big fights. JoJo Diaz put on Instagram story the other day going, oh, Eddie Hearn, he talks shit. What am I talking shit for? You're the mandatory for Devin Haney, and he turns around and he says, why didn't the champion ask to order it? Well, I've never known a champion ask the governing body to order the mandatory challenger. The mandatory challenger, all he should want is to fight the champion. You've just won a final eliminator. So JoJo Diaz, Ryan Garcia is not fighting you this year. So what are you going to do? Are you going to take a warm-up fight or something? Fight Devin Haney. He won't fight Devin Haney because he knows he'll get beat. That's why. It's ridiculous. What's the point in having a final eliminator if you're not going to order that against the champion? Then two guys duck Devin Haney, and then you make them fight each other. It's a duck-off. I wrote to Mauricio last night, and he said, oh, we've ordered Ryan Garcia against JoJo Diaz, but by the way, we're more than happy for Devin Haney to fight JoJo Diaz. So no excuses. Don't turn around and say, oh, we can't do that fight now because the WBC have ordered this. They put it in writing. They're happy for JoJo Diaz to fight Devin Haney. Make the fight, Eddie Hearn said. And I don't know, bro. Something must be in my water, in the wine I drunk last night. I don't know, because I agree with everything Eddie Hearn said, and that's hard for me to admit to y'all, bro. But he's right, bro, and we've spoken about this ad nauseum, but we got to continue to drive home the point that we can't stand for this as boxing fans. If we want any kind of clarity in boxing, if you really are truly for the best fighters fighting each other, I don't care if you're a JoJo Diaz fan, I don't care if you're a Ryan Garcia fan or a Devin Haney fan, like, the WBC should be ordering these fights, bro. Like, if you're a champion, you should be unifying, taking on other big fights, or fighting a mandatory challenger, bro. And then some of us boxing fans will be the first to complain, you know, if Devin Haney fights somebody like Maxie Hughes or something. At this point, I don't even care. Like, Lomachenko don't have a fight announced yet. Like, will y'all order Lomachenko versus Devin Haney or something? Like, I want to find out who ducking who, bro. And all this fiasco is what I'm trying to say. I want to find out if these guys really want smoke like that. I want to find out if they really want smoke like that. Now, one little nugget that Eddie Hearn did drop in there, he said that the WBC told him and wrote him back saying they'd be more than happy for JoJo Diaz to fight Devin Haney. Well, more than happy to, like, you sound like a boxing fan, bro. You sound like a boxing fan if you Mauricio Suleiman. Like, more than happy for JoJo Diaz to fight Devin Haney. You're the sanctioning body, bro. You ain't a fan. You can mandate that shit. Like, so they can miss me with that. I'm telling y'all, bro, the WBC right now is bad out here in these streets, man. They looking bad out here with every single thing that they do on a daily basis, man. And this is just another example of it. And so Eddie Hearn, again, one thing I do want to say, though, like, wow, that's cool. And I'm glad you're taking up for your fighter. Maybe you was asked a question. Maybe you just volunteered the information. But you need to be talking about Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, bro. That's the one critique that I have. That fight is grossly underpromoted right now. At least over here in the United States of America, bro. And it's the biggest fight of the weekend, bro. It's the biggest fight of the weekend in boxing. Matter of fact, it's the biggest heavyweight fight so far this year. If we're keeping it all the way real and keeping it a buck, man, Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz, really? Really? Nah, bro. Joshua versus Usyk is the biggest fight that we got going right now, bro. It's the biggest fight that we got going, man. It's the one that everybody should be talking about. Now, I know Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant stole some luster. They stole a little bit of the spotlight off of this fight. But other than that, if it ain't that, you should be talking about this, bro. You should be talking about this. But overall, though, what the point of his message, the main thing that Eddie Hearn is saying, I gotta get on here and tell y'all I agree with it, bro. This is ridiculous, man. They're ordering eliminator after eliminator after eliminator after eliminator, and the shit need to stop, bro. The lightweight division. What's sad about the lightweight division, y'all, is that it's one of, if not the most talented division in all of boxing. But to go along with that, it's one of the most confusing, if not the most confusing, divisions in all of boxing. And the onus of that, you can put some on the fighters, yes. You can put some on the promoters, yes. But the onus, the main culprit is the WBC in this situation, bro. The lightweight division has Lomachenko in it. You got Teofimo Lopez in it. Tank Davis is in it, you know, as a regular champion. You got Devin Haney in that division. You have Ryan Garcia in that division. You got Comey in that division. Nakatani in that division. You have a lot of good fighters in that division that are not fighting each other, mainly at the top. The only two top fighters that have fought each other are Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, to their credit. The rest of these guys aren't getting in on the action, bro. And if you're the WBC, most of that falls on you, because in your sanctioning body, that's the only place where it's not clear, bro. That's the only sanctioning body at lightweight where mandatory challenges aren't being called, right? That's the only position up in lightweight where you got this franchise belt. And I'm telling y'all, man, most of this onus stems on the franchise belt, bro. I'm sorry. Some of y'all don't like to hear that, but it just is what it is. If the WBC never made Lomachenko the franchise champion, he would have either had to fight Devin Haney or vacate, or and that's the thing, you didn't have to make Lomachenko a franchise champion to let him unify. You could have told Devin Haney, look, man, weight unifications trump mandatories. Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez for undisputed, and then we'll order that you get the winner and make you the mandatory challenger for the winner of that fight. So then we end up with two big fights instead of just the one, bro. They could have did that shit. You can't tell me that they couldn't have, bro, because they pretty much do whatever they want. They're showing that time and time again, right? They're showing over and over again with the Oscar Valdez situations, with Canelo Alvarez situations, with Juan Estrada situations, with these title eliminators with JoJo Diaz and Ryan Garcia. The WBC has showed us in multiple weight classes now, multiple times, that they can do what they want to do. So this whole notion that, well, they had to they made Lomachenko the franchise championship or the franchise champion so that he could unify. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to make him franchise champion and unify. That's a lame-ass excuse, bro. All they had to do was tell Devin Haney, look, we going to let him unify. You number one, you the interim champion or whatever. We going to let them unify, but we going to order it, and we going to put it in writing. We going to order that the winner got to fight you. Boom, case solved, no extra belt, no nothing. But the fact of the matter is they just want extra sanctioning fees, bro. That's why they did that shit. That's why they did that shit. And now the shit is trickling down because now you're not calling mandatories either with your other big fights. So we don't get to see Devin Haney as the mandatory challenger versus the winner of Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez because of that shit y'all did with the franchise belt. Okay, let's get rid of the franchise belt. That's done. Okay, now Devin Haney is WBC champion, right? So he still has mandatories. Now you're making it to where the man can't even get mandatories, bro. And you got mandatories telling the champion, yo, why don't you order the WBC to mandate the fight then if you really want to fight me? Since when, bro? And Eddie Hearn made a good point. Since when? Since when does a champion go to mandatory challengers and be like, or go to the section body and say, yo, can you make that mandatory person fight me? Don't mandatories usually want their shot? And that's why you got to respect somebody like, for instance, Anthony Yard, who was like, no, bro, I'm the mandatory challenger for Kovalev. I'm not moving out the way so you can fight Canelo Alvarez. I'm going for greatness. And he made Kovalev fight him. He refused to take step-aside money. I respect that shit. I respect that a whole hell of a lot more than the games that they playing down at the lightweight division. I just do. That's just how I get down. That's how I'm a roll, bro. I respect that a lot more. And think of the fights we're missing out on. Like, everybody want to see Devin Haney tested, whether you like him or you don't like him, you hate him or you love him, whatever the case may be. But as a boxing fan, I'm sure we all want to see Devin Haney tested. Like, if you think he bad, if you think he ain't shit, don't you want to see if he's really as bad as you say he is? Because these fighters that we want to see him in the ring with, they'll all let us know. They'll all let us know. And then if you think he the goods, if you think he great, if you think Devin Haney beat everybody, don't you want to see him fight these fighters, bro? So you can be proven right. Like, should be no excuses, man. So at this point, it's not on the fighters. You know what I'm saying? It's not on the promotion companies because these fighters have showed over and over again they going to act in their best interest. These promoters have shown over and over again that they going to act in their best interest. It's on the sanctioning bodies to act in the best interest of boxing. And with the best, and what's in the best interest of boxing is, regardless of your skin tone, your creed, wherever you're from, regardless of any of that shit, mandatories should be fighting champions, bro. You should not be having title eliminator after title eliminator after title eliminator. That's my stance. So I gotta agree with Eddie Hearn on this one. I really hate to say it, but I do. And it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we drop our daily content. And don't forget about our 2 live shows, man. We got one every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then we got another live show that we do every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Me and the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. So y'all go subscribe to him so you can know when we drop our content and when we going to be going live on whose platform, because we switch it every Sunday. This Sunday coming up will be on my platform. So y'all be sure to come check that out for a fun morning of boxing talk. We're going to be breaking down the whole Anthony Joshua Usyk post-fight reaction. We're going to be doing a lot of good work on Sunday morning, so y'all come through and y'all check it out with us, man. But I appreciate everybody watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Peace.